he's going to be able to average 18 to 20 points easily. Like, because of the cuts, because of his activity defensively, getting out in transition.
Rebounding.
I believe he's going to challenge Wemby for being the best two-way player in the game in the next 2 years.
Ooh.
All right, we're going to move on. Breaking news. I like that take. Did you guys hear about Russell Westbrook? He's been obviously a strong topic for us over the last couple of episodes here on Road Trippin. He's signing a 1-year, $3.6 million deal, reportedly from Shams, with the Sacramento Kings. 9-time All-Star, as we know, former MVP, entering his 18th NBA season. Does he move the needle post-De'Aaron Fox for the Kings?
Hell no.
Okay, wait a second. Let's not mistake is Russ a good player for the Sacramento team.
Yeah,
the Sacramento
roster,
team is not a good.
They went like this.
Is Russ still an impact player?
Yes.
Is he going to make them better than they would be without him? Yes.
So they're going to be 42 and 40?
But if that's the difference between 42 wins and 40, like I'm saying, the difference between 38 wins and 44 wins, right? So like he makes them better. Does he move the needle in the conference? No. Sacramento, their roster, they are one of those gotta prove it teams.
Dude, they have no spacing on this team whatsoever. No spacing on this team.
I
want you to give your take, because then I'm gonna throw a clip out there and see if you guys agree, but gives context to the roster.
Okay, so if they were in the East, they would be a top dog in the East.
They're top 4 or 5, top 5.
Yeah, but they're in the West.
Because there's 9 other teams. Because no Tyrese, no Tatum.
I know, but so what Russ brings, we know he's going to come with that tenacity, that energy every night. They're going to have to win games like that in the Western Conference, because every fucking game in the West, every time a team match up, 2 teams match up in the Western Conference, it's basically going to be a playoff type game because of how deep it is, right? And so when you think about Sacramento, you look at them and you got a lot of guys that, man, if you're not careful, if you're like a Dallas, a Houston, OKC, and you walk in there thinking like, oh yeah,
it ain't sweet. It ain't sweet.
And then all of a sudden, DeMar DeRozan light your ass up for 40.
That's why I say it ain't
hit
sweet.
You for 50. It's not sweet.
It's not sweet. No. DeMar, he has been a competitor since day one. He's a quiet competitor.
The players individually are amazing. That roster together
they got to prove it.
They got to prove
it. Chicago of the West.
But it's still vets,
it's literally Chicago of the West.
But it's still proven vets though that could score for the regular season.
And you also say it's Chicago in the West, but they have an all-star center.
In Sabonis.
Right? And Sabonis, who's a double-double machine.
Vooch was a
he's a better version of Vooch.
Yes.
Don't talk about Vooch. I didn't say that.
Do you guys, Zach Lowe has been on our podcast.
Shout out, Zach.
Agree with this take from him and Bill Simmons about the Sacramento Kings?
I hate this team. I hate this roster. I hate that Keegan Murray's already injured. I hate the vibes. I hate everything. I think this is going to be a year from hell for the Kings.
This is the single dumbest NBA roster. They have no salary cap space. They have no young studs. They have no under 25 player. You're like, this guy. They have no chance. There's no point for the team. They have one playoff series appearance since 06. They haven't won a playoff series since 04. They haven't made the finals ever. And they just seem to keep popping up whenever weird shit happens. I feel bad for the Kings fans because we got a taste of how cool it was once upon a time. 2 years ago, it feels like 20 with Light the Beam. And then they just decided to reassemble the 2023 Chicago Bulls with Sabonis. And that's where we are now.
This is the Hindenburg of NBA teams this year.
Wait, did you said Chicago?
I did say, well, literally, they got Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, a better version of Vooch. They have a shooting guard as like a point guard. Like it's.
I'm just wondering if that was your own take or.
No, they said that last year when they got him. That's a very known.
Chicago. It's
a very known.
Do you agree
thing.
with the take, Perk?
I mean, I never agree with fucking Bill Simmons.
Zach, do you agree with Zach?
I agree, somewhat, but here's the thing: they're going to compete. Are they a playoff team? No, they're going to win regular season games. You still have Dennis Schroeder over there. Like you have competitors over there with the scoring power. They're just in the middle of the pack.
Where do they finish?
They're finished. Like I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be
7-2?
surprised if they finish in the play-in. Like there'll be a team that's in the play-in.
And what's so sad about the play-in for us to be like, oh, they're a 7 seed. That means that they're a playoff team, but we just don't know like if they elevate. Like the one year that they actually had that great season, like a couple years ago with De'Aaron Fox and all them, they were like the healthiest team or the second healthiest team in the entire NBA. So, and then all of a sudden, once you mix in what normally happens, a sprained ankle, something like that, it brought them back down to the pack. So that's where it's like, I believe in them. I think they make the playoffs. And I don't know if you're a 2 seed. You
do the play-in tournament.
But that's what I'm saying. Play-in is 7 seed. Before 7, 8, we're not. 7 seed is like a legitimate playoff seed. We were a 7 seed and beat a 2 seed. So like the 7 seed is a real team. So if they're the 7 seed, I don't know if a number 2 seed wants to go into a game with DeMar DeRozan and Sabonis and how hard those dudes work. Not saying that they'll win, but they don't want that team as the 7 seed.
Yeah, no. I'll give you that.
You know, you don't want to see that team. If you're OKC, everybody's got a guard because you got 5 legitimate. You got Levine, you Schroeder, DeMar. Everybody got to work.
That has nothing to fucking lose.
Nothing to lose.